see it. Hey, didn't see you there. How you been? I know from the last time y'all seen me, it's been maybe a week now. So tell me, how you been? That's good, man. Hey, I know y'all seen me on the keys, man. I'm telling you, I got a little bit of skill, man. I messed up, but it's cool. You know what I'm saying? You just use that as a stepping stone block for the next thing, right? But what's up, YouTube? What's up, good people? Back again. If y'all can hear that rooster over there, you feel me? That's how you know I'm outside. This is not a green screen. That's how you know. But what up, YouTube? Back. It's me. It's Mike. I'm here presenting for the good people out in TV land. This is video number 3, and you seen the title, so I think we're just gonna jump straight into it. You know what I mean? Straight into it. Why not you? That's the question you need to ask yourself. Why not you? You can't start some thinking that it can't be you. Anything you want to obtain is yours, as long as you realize that it is yours. If you want to start something, if you got a goal, like I've been saying, this ain't nothing really new, but you have to believe in yourself and put that positive energy into what it is that you want. Right? I don't question what I'm gonna do and if it's gonna work. I just know it is, because I know that what I want is gonna happen for me, because I don't go into it with the mindset that it can't happen for me. I'll throw a little bit of short analogy in there, because it's just the opener. You know what I'm saying? I gotta soothe y'all and move y'all into it. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna be a journey type thing. You know what I mean? Journey type video. I'm gonna take y'all here, and then wrap it up. You know what I mean? So, I don't know if y'all seen Cars, specifically Cars 3. I don't really like that movie that much, but there's a part in there that is very good for your mental, your focus, your goals, and your dreams. And it's the part where the yellow car Cruz is talking to Lightning McQueen. She's like, man, how did you know you could do it? Right? Becoming a great racer with 7+ piston cups and things of that nature. She's like, how did you know you could do it? And he looked at her. He was like, I just never thought I couldn't. And that's real. That might be the best belief system I've heard, right? Aside from your belief in the Lord, you know what I mean? Believing in yourself is the biggest thing to your success. You go on anything that you want to do, I didn't think I couldn't do it. I knew it was gonna be mine, because I knew I could. I always knew I could. That's how you get yourself from here to here. Knowing that you take the trials day by day, that you're not gonna stop, because what you laid out for you, you're gonna get. It's yours. It's that simple. You gotta have that mental that it is yours. So why not you? That's a question that can be answered with the same question. Why not you? Exactly. Why not you? Answer is, it is you. After you finish understanding that everything is yours, anything that you want can be yours, you know what I'm saying? As long as it's reasonable, you know what I mean? Even if it's not reasonable, that unreasonable thing that you want, what are you gonna do? You're gonna work for it, right? Then the unreasonable thing turns into a very reasonable thing. Then the very reasonable thing turns into your life. And it just depends on how you do it, right? It might sound crazy to some people, right? Let me tell you something. Let me be 100% real with you. And whatever you want to start, whatever it might look like, you know what I'm saying? Whatever your starting point may be, you gotta realize that nobody thinks that it's possible until they see you do it. Nobody. Until you pave the way yourself with your cement and all that, till you pave it out, nobody's gonna see the road. They're just gonna see dirt. You know what I mean? It's that simple. If you believe in the moon landing, I don't really know my opinion on that right now. You know what I'm saying? I've heard a bunch of different things. Besides the point, right? There were human beings looking at this planet in the sky, and they said, "We're gonna get there." How many people you think believed them when they first said it? I don't know. You don't know, but probably not a lot. I mean, it sounds crazy. All right, I'm gonna go from here, standing right here, to standing up there. Sounds insane, but what'd they do? They paved it, they laid it out, and now we can see what's possible. Oh, now there's a possibility we go to Mars. There's a possibility that we, travel, whatever. You know what I'm saying? So that's the thing you got to understand. You might not have everybody on your side or on your team in the beginning. That's just what life is, right? But what are you gonna do by yourself? Are you gonna, oh man, maybe they're right. Maybe I'm not ready. Maybe I'm not good enough. Maybe this is too crazy. Or you gonna be like, well, that's how y'all see it, right? That's how y'all see it, but I see something different. Nobody understands what you see in your head except you until you make them understand. And to be honest with you, to make somebody understand exactly what you're seeing, exactly what you're thinking, almost impossible. So, action. It's the action you take to ensure that people do understand, to ensure that people see your work and see what you did. Because then you become motivational to them and they want to be on your team. They didn't understand in the beginning, but now I'm up. Now they get it. Now I'm here. Now they want to be here. You know what I mean? You can be that person. I hope what I'm saying right now motivates you, right? But one day you'll be motivating somebody. That's just how it goes, cycles. But a lot of people are afraid of looking stupid. Almost everybody is afraid of looking stupid. Stupid to who? To strangers. They're afraid of looking stupid to strangers. You know what I'm saying? They're afraid of doing the thing that's out of character or the thing that is out the norm. When going outside of yourself, going outside the norm is how you develop. It's how you grow. It's how you win. I mean, if everybody had the same rule book as you, same rule book, same code, same, if you play the game, same buttons, right, as you, and they was pressing them at the same time, what's it gonna be? It's gonna be a draw. Draw. The one person that tries something different though, they gonna either what? They might lose in the beginning because they're trying something different. But that different turns into a normal. Then it turns into wins. Then it turns into, a legacy. Just off of not being afraid to look stupid. I want you to know that it's okay to mess up. Like I've said, it's okay to mess up. It's okay to look crazy in what you're doing, right? But as long as you know what you're doing, it doesn't matter what John thinks. It don't matter what Joe thinks. It matters what you think. If you think that you look stupid when you're following your dream, your path, then it might not pan out for you. It's probably not gonna pan out for you. But if you know, oh no, this is my dream, this is my path, I'm going to make this work each and every day, then I don't have a problem. Oh, John's over there talking about this. Oh, Joe over there. You know what I'm saying? If I was to start vlogging in public and recording, I can't be afraid of looking dumb because it's just out the norm. You don't see everybody out here vlogging and recording. Even though we all have the means and the opportunity to, you don't see a lot of people doing that because because it looks crazy. Oh, look at that guy over there. He over there recording himself, whatever. You know what I mean? It's just a point of knowing what you're doing, knowing what it's for, knowing the purpose that it serves. Because then it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. All that matters is you being happy. You having conviction in the area that you need, or in the area, or in what you want. You understanding what you want and you going to get it. That's what matters. All that effort and energy into being normal that you're doing is stopping you from being extraordinary. You have to stop being so afraid of looking strange, looking weird. Bro, the weird people are the ones that make it. And then the weird people are the cool people. You know what I'm saying? It's when you're young, you think one way, and then when you grow up, it kind of flips all the way around. You know what I mean? Kind of flips all the way around to where you know that being yourself, being true to yourself is the main key. And I know that's the most thing that you've probably ever heard from a man this young, but you gotta be yourself. It's really that simple. You gotta be yourself, because trying to be somebody else or trying to be someone that you're not is so hard, because you're chasing something. You're never in front. You're never the lead. You're always chasing. You're behind. So getting rid of that fear and focus is how you evolve. You know what I'm saying? That energy that you're using to stop yourself, put that energy into something positive. Put that energy into your craft. Put that energy into your ideas. Put that energy into what you want to work. It's just essential to your growth, right? Energy. The whole world is energy. Things we put in our body is energy. You know what I'm saying? I believe in God. You know what I'm saying? I believe in Jesus. So I pray. That's my energy. I put my energy into prayer. Then I put my energy into what I do. Because your energy is so important, because the vibes you have are so important, you need to know that not everything deserves your energy. Not every situation deserves your energy. Not every conversation deserves your energy. You got to figure out what is important enough for you to input yourself. You know what I'm saying? Input your energy, or, you know, that's just what it is. You got to know what you're trying to get across. If this is a hindrance, if this is off track from where I'm trying to go, or if this is going to take me where I want. Is this just a pit stop? That's what it is. You have to central your energy mainly around the thing that you want. If you want to make more money at your job to buy a new car, where's your energy going to be? It's going to be in your job. You know what I mean? Is going to work a divergent path? I mean, in a way, it could be. But at the end of the day, you're going to get to the end, right? You're going to get to the new car, the thing that you want. So what I'm just saying doesn't just go for content creation. It's a big piece. I mean, that's what I'm doing, right? But it goes for anything that you want to do. Along with those situations, all situations not deserving your energy, there are a lot of people that don't deserve your energy. A lot. You can't dim your light or let things. You can't dim your light by being around the wrong people. You can't throw your energy off by being around the wrong people. You know what I mean? You'll find that it is much harder to see what you want come to fruition with people that don't want the same thing as you. It's like if you're watching this, you on YouTube, you're probably on Twitch, you know, all TikTok, all those things. You see a lot of collabs. Those people are collabing because, yeah, it's cool, they like each other's content, things of that nature. But what is the main thing? They like each other's energy. They have the same end goal. The end goal is to be #1 streamer, #1 TikToker, #1 YouTuber, whatever. You know what I mean? So what do? They surround themselves by other people like that. They put those sort of people with that same kind of goal, same kind of drive, mentality into their content. You know what I mean? And it drives their content another way. That's why collabs are so huge. And you know, that's just a small example. That being said, people don't need to have the exact same goal as you, right? If you want to, whatever it may be, I don't need to give an example for that, but whatever it may be, people don't need to have the exact same goal as you. They could want something a little different, but do they want to grow? Do they want to be the top of what they're doing like you do? If the answer is, oh, I'm just coasting, oh, I'm just trying to do this, that's okay. It's okay to learn it. It's okay to figure it out, because look, we all in the same boat right now. But once I figure it out, once I set my intention and my plans, I need to move accordingly. And I need the people around me to understand that I'm moving like that. And to understand that if they're not moving like that, I might not have as much time for them anymore. No, respectfully, of course, respectfully, because I hope the people you are around that you have a certain love for them, right? So respectfully, but you got to know that my energy is getting put into growth. My energy is getting put into my future self. I know my present self isn't going to let my future self down. So what am I going to do? I'm going to be around those people with the vibes that are of growth, of the vibes that are of, you know, overcoming, means to an end, right? I can't hang around the people that are coasting as much anymore. And that's okay. It's okay to go back sometimes. It's okay to relax. It's okay. But you don't take the foot off the gas too long. You know what I mean? It's okay to coast. If you're of driving age, then you know, you're not on the gas all the time. You're gonna waste your tank, right? But there's a time where you do need to get on the gas to get to where you're going. Can't just sit in neutral. It's gonna take forever that way. Is what I mean. Right. Last thing I gotta say, or to sum all that up, is you need to get to the point to where you know that not every relationship is a good relationship. It's very self-explanatory, very obvious to some, you know, maybe to most, maybe to all, right? But it's something we can still talk about. Not every relationship is a good one, right? Negative energy feeds on positive energy. You know the saying, misery loves company, right? You see the sad person trying to belittle your accomplishments. Oh, hey, I did this. Oh, word? That's cool, man. That's you. Oh, man, I just did this. You could have did this, though, right? That negative energy is feeding off your good energy. Your good energy being stolen from you is what feeds the negative energy. And if you know anybody like that, I'm gonna tell you right now, you need to leave in the past, because that is not going to help you get to where you want to go. And I know all my viewers is wanting to go somewhere. So if you know somebody like that, whoever it may be in your life that is doing that to you, you need to understand that it might be time to make a switch on how much I'm around this person, how much energy I'm giving this person, the type of energy I'm giving this person. Because there are types, right? But that's what I want you to know about people, how people play into you ultimately becoming who you want to be, becoming the top of who you are, becoming the chosen one. I got you there. That's the title of the video. If you can catch on, you read it. Creating change. How do you create change? Creating change is doing something that's a little bit out of the norm. Like I was saying, not being afraid to do something out the norm. Not being afraid to look weird to strangers. Strangers, I mean, who cares? You're never gonna see that person again. Not being afraid to take that risk. You know what I mean? That's what creating change is. But slow down. While creating change, you don't want to bring your bad energy into this new change that you want. If you are in a bad situation, if you are in an undesired position, you creating change shouldn't come from, I'm so upset, I'm so angry. You know what I mean? And it can, but that anger, that bad energy is gonna latch on you. It's gonna stay with you for as far as you go. That's why, oh, you found a new situation. You found the change that you was looking for. Why am I so mad? Why am I still doing this? Why am I stuck in this way? It's because you didn't do it properly. But I'm gonna tell you, don't worry, I'm gonna tell you, you here with me. I'm gonna tell you. You have to look at change as a positive thing. Know that it is a positive thing. Know that when you create this change, it is a positive thing. And then you move into creating this change with your positive energy, right? I can be in a position that I don't want to be in, that I just feel so negatively about, oh, this is draining me. But then there's a point of knowing that my situation is going to change because I am putting my energy towards it. And that energy becomes a positive energy. I'm happy I'm not going to be here no more. I'm here right now, but in the next year, am I going to be here? The next 2 years, am I going to be here? The next 5 years, am I going to be here? The answer is going to be no, because I am putting my positive energy into that. I'm happy. I'm happy I'm not going to be here. Yeah, am I where I want to be right now? No. But does that mean I just need to be upset about it until it changes? No. Like genuinely. I genuinely get happy thinking about turning the camera on, thinking about where I'm going to be, right? This is my third video. I know it's not going to happen in one night, but I do know that my focus is clear. My intention is set. My energy is positive. That's how I know I'm going to grow in it. If I'm talking too much with my hands, I apologize. I mean, I've been talking with my hands since I was a child. Anyway, while moving through that change, while searching for that change, you want to do it with pure positive vibes, positive intent, or pure intentions, positive vibes, things of that nature, because that's the way you see it through. That's the way you get to that new place and you actually feel different. You feel the weight off your back, you feel relieved, right? Thing you got to know is the world is at your fingertips. It literally is, because we have phones now, but even without the phones, it is. Anything that you want to do is so possible. You just got to be willing to make that change and take the risk, like I was just saying. Once you do that, once you get rid of those certain inhibitions that are holding you back, that's when you realize that, wow, this is not that hard. Life is not as hard as I thought it was, right? And like me, if you are, a Christian, a God-fearing man, then let me tell you something from the Bible. In the Bible, it says, ask and you shall receive, right? But it also says, when you pray, you need to act as if you have already received the thing that you've prayed for. Why is that? It is, and listen, I'm a Christian, right? I don't know all the spiritual, whatever. I don't know all that. I just know what I've witnessed in my life, and that is why I am the way I am now. But I'll say, the reason you have to act as if you've already received is because there's a level of manifestation that comes with that prayer and that goal that you want, right? If I want to be wealthy, be financially stable, I have to act like I am wealthy and financially stable. I would pray, then I would act that way, because that's how I become financially stable, right? I can't say, oh, can I please be financially stable, and then You know, I just bought a car, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna be spending $1,000 a month on my car note and things of that nature. It's like, but dude, you just said you want to be wealthy. Oh, I'm being wealthy. What you mean? You don't see my car? That's not what I mean. I mean, you have to realistically know that what you're doing is for the betterment of you, and it is going to go into what you're asking for or what you want, right? Let's not say what you're asking for. What you want is going to happen because you are acting as if that thing is not so far. It's not so out the ordinary. So here we go. Here's the wrap up, the conclusion, the finale, whatever you want to call it. This is the end. This is the message that I want you to take away. So I want you to do with what I said. The grind starts now. You already know you're the chosen one. The thing about being the chosen one is that everybody's the chosen one. All that matters is the energy that you use, your chosen energy that you use to push yourself. That's it. You're already the chosen one. I'm the chosen one. Your mom's the chosen one. Your siblings, whoever it may be, they are the chosen one. Decisions that they make will determine where they will be. How are you going to use your chosen energy? This is how I'm going to use mine. This is kind of a guideline how I think you should use yours. Your grind has started. If you are on video 3, if this is your first one, if this is your third one that you've seen from me, then I hope that it has already started. If not, I hope this video motivates you to start. And if you're motivated in the future, I hope you come back. But grind is started. Your focus is clear. You know what you're focusing on. Your intention is clear. You know what you want. What's left? Go get it. Go get it. There's literally nothing holding you back from going to get that thing, right? It, like I keep saying it, right? It doesn't matter what it is. What it is, you can obtain it. You can obtain it. It's just, how bad do you want it? I want it this bad, so I'm gonna do what it takes. That's all it is. Just getting what you want because you know what you want. And when you understand that you don't need external validation from anybody, you will be much happier with yourself. You'll be much happier with what you can do. You'll be much happier with what you have. I mean, you'll be content in a way. You'll be content with what you have, but you can still be hungry for more, right? And with you being hungry, with your journey starting, your goals being set, all that, you gotta know there are no stop signs on the highway. You just keep going. It don't matter. You keep going. You will fulfill yourself and you will be happy. As long as you set your intention, as long as you set your energy. And as long as you accept that you are the chosen one. Man, that's the video. You know what I mean? Tell me what you thought in the comments. You know what I mean? Interact with me. You know what I'm saying? I feel like I'm a pretty chill guy. You know, y'all. Hopefully y'all can feel that through the screen. And at the end of the day, like the video, subscribe, share, even leave a comment. With all that being said, I love each and every one of you. Yeah, you. Peace.